video found from the archives of epicness left by the beasts of olden times who used to play Call of Duty 1. They had this brought to them by a man by the future, who was me. That made no sense. Sorry. Yeah, so Black Ops gameplay, gold camo AK-47, that is beast because I am not using the AK-74U this game. I always use that thing in Nuketown 24/7 or anytime I'm playing Nuketown. But no, this is an AK-47 and it's gold and it's based because it's gold and it's got my awesome emblem, my skull medallion, which is so cool. So this is actually not one of those games in the hundreds because I usually get 100 kills very often when I'm playing Nuketown. I actually meant to import that video, but I didn't. So I'm kind of stuck with this because I really wanted to commentate today, and I don't have that much time, so I'm just going to kind of use this. And the reason why I want to do it today is because today is 9/11, and it is 10 years since the attack, and the memorial has opened up today, and so many things are happening, and I just kind of wanted to put this video up to kind of share how happy I am that there's a memorial, and that was really important. And kind of one thing I want to say quickly is people are trying to build a mosque like a few blocks away from where the Twin Towers used to be. I mean, come on, are you serious? Are you serious? You want to build a mosque? Okay, there are tons of Muslims who are really good people. Okay, I honestly, I'm not part of the religion. I don't think it's right, and I am religious, so I don't think it's right. But I mean, I don't judge. I'm not the type who judges, and a lot of them are nice people. So don't hate on them because of 9/11. Okay, it's just 9/11 was caused by Islamic beliefs. It was caused, okay? It wasn't because the people were psychotic or anything. They wanted to do this for Allah or whatever, and they wanted honor, and if they suicide bomb, they get all these things in heaven and stuff like that. Okay? It was the reason, and that's why it's ridiculous to build a mosque there, okay? That religion caused thousands of people to die, and I'm not necessarily saying I'm not trying to judge people who are that religion at all. I'm not saying you guys are bad people at all, but I'm saying that religion actually caused this all to happen. So it is very disrespectful to build a mosque there, especially for the people whose family members died. Most of them live near them, near the Twin Towers, where the Twin Towers used to be, in the World Trade Center, and they honestly, it would just be heartbreaking for them. It's like if you imagine the Japanese after Pearl Harbor. Imagine if the Japanese army came and built a cultural center, a Japanese cultural center, where it used to be. Okay, that's like pretty disrespectful in my opinion. And I mean, you can't be. A lot of people are very prejudiced against Muslims. Honestly, I do think it's kind of ridiculous that you have the girls who are Muslim, they have to wear those things around their head in public. I mean, honestly, I don't think that's fair at all. But you know, I respect them, and I really think other people should too. But it was an extreme tragedy, 9/11. So, getting away from that topic is my main topic, actually, for the commentary. And what it is I get so many comments on my videos of people saying that Xbox players are better than PlayStation players, and PlayStation players suck. You gotta be kidding me, okay? And this is coming from me. This is coming from my words, okay? And considering how many, what my usual score is on these games that I post. This is coming from me, okay? PlayStation players are hard. They are really hard, okay? The games I get in, for me to get scores like this, I mean, I got to get lucky. They got to be kind of like medium players. They're like kind of like pretty good. Okay, there are so many times, and people who play on the network themselves, they can agree with me that probably about 8 out of 10 times, which is 1 out of 5 times, or which is 4 out of 5 times, you are going to get in a game where the players are extremely tough and it is hard to build up kill streaks and stay alive. Okay, you have to get in a game where you have to get a good start, make them vulnerable, and that's what happens. Is right now I have dogs; they can't fight and protect themselves from dogs at the same time. They can't do that. That's why they have to sit in corners, and that's why they can't see people because their attention is on protecting themselves. Okay, that's what the deal is. So PlayStation players are hard. Okay, there are really good players on both systems. Okay, and there are a huge amounts of players on both systems. The majority of players on both systems are good. So you can't really criticize, okay? Maybe there is more better players on Xbox Live. Maybe there is. Okay, but it's not, it does not mean that players on the PlayStation network suck. Okay? It just means maybe there's more. The PlayStation network does have about almost 50 million more users. Okay, so the ratio is not as large, but there are probably equal amounts of players playing Call of Duty Black Ops at the same time. Because the PlayStation Network, there's usually about 500, 600,000 at a time. Okay, and out of those 500 to 600,000 players who are playing at a time, probably about 450,000 of them are quite stressful to play with. Okay, probably around that number, maybe 400 out of 500. It's like maybe 350 to 400 out of 400,000 out of the 500 to 600,000 players. Xbox Live, maybe there's probably 450,000 out of 500,000. Maybe there's 425,000 out of 500,000 players who are good. Okay, the numbers might be different. I mean, of course they're different. There's not going to be the same exact amount of numbers, but you have to respect that players are very difficult on both systems. The system does not make the player. The system just makes nothing actually. The controllers are practically different when you're playing this game. And the controllers don't make a difference on how you play, to be honest. So, I honestly think it's one of the worst arguments you can ever bring up in a video. And it's complete stereotyping, and you're basically counting all of those players who are playing Black Ops, all those millions of PlayStation players who play Black Ops. You're basically creating them as one whole entire person and saying that they suck, which is not fair because you can't do that. That's like that's like 2 million, 3 million people, actually much more, to be honest. And there are really bad people on Xbox Live as well. I've played Xbox Live. I've played Call of Duty on the Xbox Live before, okay? And I have multiple times. I've seen bad people. I've seen good people. I've seen bad people on this. I've seen good people on this. So you have to respect that, okay? I post 60 kills or above, and that means that I have to try to get that many kills. It's not easy. I have to get lucky. The lobby has to be good. I have to get a good start. I have to get lucky of where I am at what time I'm there. I have to, people getting off guard. I have to be lucky. These guys don't know I'm here. I'm behind them. They're not acting stupid. That guy is trying to throw a grenade. He's not acting stupid. He's trying to throw a grenade. He can't shoot me, okay? Some people would comment, oh, that guy's so stupid because he's doing nothing but standing still, okay? It's very, very difficult. This game, I was pretty lucky, but really when you think about it, many other games, I would not get that many kills. Okay, I honestly, I would not get that many kills, mostly because I joined the games late, but like my average was maybe 55 to 60. And on Nuketown 24/7, I have to post 70 and above because it's Nuketown. So there's this video, and it's tough. It's stressful. Okay, it is stressful when you're playing against good people. You gotta remember, both systems are practically equal. Okay, both systems are reasonable prices. Both systems have HDMI. Both systems have internet browsers now, built-in Wi-Fi. Both systems can use the can play multiple games. Exclusives are practically equal. PlayStation has their exclusive, Xbox has their exclusives. Okay, so that's that.